1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I go straight to 8. This is okay, though. This is exactly what we want. Well, not exactly. Are they going to plus on us? What goes on here? Yeah. Sadly, we can't get this guy. We may as well try it. I know we don't get it, but we'll pretend we do. You exiled your whole field, Ugin! Well, what was that for, bro? Yeah. Just in case. Showdown, why are you so good? We have 1, 2 attackers. We got the 4 mana. I want a veteran, but let's see how they block. You know, the bat mutates for 6, so I don't think that's removal. I don't think they have it. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Whether this is your first video or you've been on the journey now for a while, I appreciate every second you spend here with me today. Make sure to like the video to help support the channel, and you can also support financially on Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube if you can afford to do so. With that all out of the way, today we are playing with the new and improved Boros Knights. Wow. Showdown of the Skalds is absolutely amazing. Glorious Protector can protect us from extinction events, from Ugin minuses. This deck just got a lot stronger. That's not even to mention the cool interaction between something like Tundra Fumarole and the Heraldic Banner. But we're going to get into all of the interactions specifically in depth. Before we do, we'll break down the deck list so you're all familiar as to what cards are in the library. If you're brand new to Magic the Gathering Arena, you know, it's good to really begin to, you know, start learning what all the different cards do. And, you know, by going through the list, this is a great way for us to accomplish it. So if you're not interested, you know, there's a timestamp below. Jump into the gameplay footage, big brain. Don't complain on Reddit. We understand that, you know, you don't like that part. And that's why, as content creators, we all put chapters to jump into the gameplay footage. Shots fired! Anyways, let's get into it, you guys. Anywho, I seen a funny Reddit post the other night that was talking about how reading cards isn't a deck tech, and it's not. But for a content creator, we need to be attracting new players to the game. We can't just create content for people who know everything already, right? You guys don't watch the content anyways. So this is for people who are new to the game, wanting to learn how to play Magic, right? Again, LOL, I had to mention it. Breaking down the deck list now in its entirety, going through each individual card. What do they all do? Why were they chosen to be included in the deck? Next, we'll visit our strategies and synergies, taking a look at how all of those come together and build a coherent archetype that works really well. Next up, we'll be into the gameplay footage, breaking down some playlines and interactions so you can learn how this deck operates against the rest of the meta. All right, you guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends, support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, and buying things to our Amazon link if you can afford to do so. We also have, oh, no. Clicked on the wrong button there. We also have our Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant you can download for free in the description below. If you're new to the game, check out the Deck Advisor part of the program. You know, it will allow you to see which decks you have the cards for, which is really, really cool. So check that out. Available to free for everybody on Windows in the Linktree link in the description below. Okay, that's enough. Let's begin to break down Showdown Knights. Let's start with our new cards here. We have Showdown of the Skalds, a 4-drop enchantment saga. When it enters play, exile the top 4 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Whoa. 4 cards for 4 mana. That's good. This is like a light up the stage if you were around before rotation last year, allowing us to basically draw a new hand when we've run out of cards. But it gets so much better than that, because on our following draw steps, the second and third after we played the card, whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So, within this deck, we'll have creatures in play. We'll play the Showdown of the Skalds. We draw 4 more cards, and now on the next turn, we can play those 4 cards out, and we get 4 +1/+1 counters, hopefully, on some of our creatures that were already in play. So, this is very good for helping you draw a little bit more, so you can get a bit more in, I want to call it reach, but it's not really that, because it's not damage-based spells. But it gives you a little bit more of a cushion. You don't always have to get your draw hands right. Your opponent can remove a couple of your creatures, and it's not immediate mullet or like concede, right? So you can still come back from it through the excessive draw, which is really, really nice. We also have 2 copies of Glorious Protector. This is a flash flying 3/4 Angel Cleric. When Glorious Protector enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. Foretell for 3. So we can pay 2, exile it face down into Foretell, and then cast it later at flash speed for 3, which is really nice. It's relatively cheap, and when we do get to the mid and late game, this is an absolute bomb that will win matches more than not. So, the main objective of the deck is to flood the field with creatures. This is a Knights deck, so they will be Knights. And then, you're attacking. You're going wide, you're attacking. Your opponent plays an Extinction Event. They play Shatter the Sky, a Doomscar, an Ugin. There are so many nasty things that shut down this deck that are 100% avoided through the Glorious Protector. You just scoop up your whole field. Protector comes in play. Maybe they removed it, maybe they didn't. And you can either attack with flying every turn, which is nice because you should have already dealt a lot of damage already. Or, they remove it and they spent all their mana and all your creatures just come back, which is really, really cool. So this is a white creature. Now moving into our last new card. Well, it's actually not the last one. The Tundra Fumarole for 3, Snow Sorcery. It deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. We get to add a colorless mana for each snow mana that we spent to cast this spell. Of course, we have plenty of snow land in the deck, so we can be playing this for 3 and then gaining 3 colorless mana back. So we're removing one of the blockers, one of the pesky creatures with an ability that we don't like, and we get to attack in with our creatures because we opened up our blocking lanes, or our attacking lanes, whichever. More importantly, we gained 3 colorless mana, which allows us to play the Heraldic Banner for free. We choose white 90% of the time. Sometimes we choose red if we really need to get that cleave out of our hand that we don't have 2 mountains, but 90% of the time it's white because of the Worthy Knight, and again, we're going to work our way there. So as the banner enters the battlefield, choose a color. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+0. We can tap it to add a mana of the chosen color. This is really nice because we are using our Worthy Knight, like aforementioned. It's a 2/2 white creature, and whenever you cast a Knight spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. If we're choosing white with the banner, the 1/1 tokens become 2/1 tokens, giving us more attack power, which is really, really nice. Speaking of adding attack power, we do have only 2 copies of our Castle Embereth. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a mountain. We can tap it for a red source to our pool. And then finally, we can tap it for 4, and creatures we control get +1/+0 until the end of turn. So, all of our 1/1 tokens are now 3/1 tokens, which is actually pretty aggressive. It doesn't take that many tokens to go wide at 3/1 to kill your opponent. And, it gets better than that because we do have the Knight shell all around that. So breaking past the Worthy Knight, probably our next most important knight is the Inspiring Veteran. A 2/2 and other knights you control get +1/+1. Again, this has white in it. The Worthy Knight has white in it. The only knights that we control that do not have white in the cost that will receive the power up from the banner would be the Fervent Champion and the Embereth Shieldbreaker. It's fine. It's not perfect synergy, but, the Worthy Knights will make up for it in a long shot, and then the Fervent Champion basically mitigates itself because the rest of the deck is Knights as well, and the Shieldbreaker is really only in there to destroy artifacts for us as well. So the Inspiring Veteran is really, really nice. The Worthy Knight, Inspiring Veteran are some of my favorite creatures to see in our opening hand. We also have creatures like the Venerable Knight. This is a 2/1, and whenever it dies, we put a +1/+1 counter on target knight we control. That's amazing. Fervent Champion ×4 as well. First strike haste. Whenever Fervent Champion attacks, another attacking knight we control will receive +1/+0 until the end of turn. Equip abilities, you activate the target Fervent Champion, costs 3 less to activate, which is nice, and that brings us to the Omega. Embercleave, a 6 CMC with Flash. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature we control. And then, of course, equipped creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample, which is quite nice. It auto-equips when it enters the battlefield, and it can equip to another creature if that first creature gets removed for 3 mana, bringing us back to our Fervent Champion. Equip abilities, you activate to target Fervent Champion, costs 3 less to activate. So, you know, if you cleave on another target, that target gets removed. You can re-equip it at sorcery speed to your Fervent Champion, which is quite nice. We've got a little bit more removal with a new spell called Frostbite, a snow instant. It deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, it deals 3 damage instead, which is really nice. 3 damage to a creature for 1 mana is as good as it gets, really. And, you know, just keeping our attacking lanes open, which is quite nice. Finally, and surely not least, the Acclaimed Contender, a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, if we control another knight, look at the top 4 cards of our library, reveal a knight or equipment or legendary artifact from among them, putting it into our hand. The rest go on the bottom of our library in a random order. This is going to pull a lot of really nice stuff for us, whether it be Worthy Knights, whether it be Inspiring Veterans, or, you know, maybe even just Embercleaves, right? So it's going to get a little bit of everything. And the Shieldbreaker, battle display for 1, destroy target artifact, and the breaker is a 2/1 for 2 mana that can come and play. We have a single Shatterskull Smashing, sorcery speed for 2+X, dealing X damage divided as we choose among up to 2 creatures or planeswalkers. If X is 6 or more, double that damage instead. The Hammer Pass comes in tapped unless we pay 3 life. That's it. We talked about all the cards. Now, we do have 3 Needleverge Pathways. We have 7 snow-covered mountains and 7 snow-covered plains. A Castle Ardenvale as well, which will tap for a 1/1 white human creature token with 5 mana, a little expensive for an aggro deck. But again, that 1/1 will receive benefit from the banner, which is really nice. So now that we're accustomed to, you know, the deck list, and we started to break down some of the synergies between the cards, let's do our overall game plan. It's to reduce the cost of your Embercleave as much as possible. So we do this by going wide, right? We want to play as many knights as we can. We want to make as many tokens as we can. We want to find Embercleave as early as we can. So let's talk ideal curve out. Fervent Champion, turn 1. Worthy Knight, turn 2. Acclaimed Contender, turn 3. Embercleave, turn 4, right? You can maybe not play your Acclaimed Contender. You could play your Inspiring Veteran if you already have Embercleave, right? Or you could play a Fervent Champion and a Venerable Knight again. You just want to be making sure that your first 3 turns are all creatures and you're playing all of your mana every turn, right? You could also potentially on turn 3 get away with a banner into a Venerable Knight. Now, if you're really, really lucky, you could remove something with the Fumarole on turn 3, use your banner on turn 3, and play your Venerable Knight on turn 3. This is what we want to be going for. That's our ideal line of play. If our opponent plays a creature that we need to, you know, mitigate, remove, get it out of play so we can keep attacking without losing those attackers in the you know, blocking phase, right? So that's ideal. Of course, there's a tiny bit of removal within the smashing, but we use that late game, right? That's like way late once we have 4 or 5 mana that's just sitting there every turn not being used. Stack the banners, you know, play lots of knights on your Worthy Knight. You're going to go really, really wide. You're going to be able to hit in. Again, cleave right away. That's going to get them down, you know, almost to dead, if not already dead. And then, of course, you've gone wide with your knights. You've got the banner in play, and you should finish off the game really easily. Of course, we do have more removal because it's unlikely that your opponent doesn't play any creatures, so they can kind of get in the way of that play line. And of course, they could also have removal, but that's why we have the Glorious Protector. So we're really protected, you know, no pun intended here, from all angles, which is really nice. If you guys have any questions about how to operate this deck, leave them in the comments below, and myself and the community will do our best to help you, get you piloting it as effectively and efficiently. If you have any comments on the deck list, you'd like to see some changes, maybe why wasn't this card included, you should have included this. Again, leave all of your opinions in the comments below, and, you know, myself and the community will address them and, you know, just engage in a healthy discussion. Again, thank you guys all for your time and attention. I really appreciate you. Your you're not going unnoticed, right? The channel's doing really well. I'm having a blast. At a certain point here, I did it, right? We're not rich, but, you know, we're paying our base bills. We are working all day, every day, but we're doing what we want with the people who actually care and support us, which is amazing. You know, I get a little choked up sometimes, right? Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends, support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, and Amazon if you can afford to do so. Enjoy today's gameplay footage. Make sure to download Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant for free. And most importantly, have an amazing day, you guys. Have a great day. Do whatever you want. Just get some smile. We go first. The hand doesn't look bad. We need another mountain for it to be great. If we can use the Fumarole to reduce the cost of the Embercleave, that's going to be awesome. Let's see how Boros Knights fare. We also have Showdown of the Skalds in the deck. We have Glorious Protector. Land. The wrong land, but it is a land. Ooh. Gruel. Brushfire Elemental hits us for 1. Okay. We could take dual lands in, right? Like, we have some pathways. I wanted to leave lots of snowlands in for the Fumarole, but, you know, it seems like we're getting that always anyways. So by the end of the video, we'll have the lands balanced. You know, we'll take some temperature adjustments. Can we pick up that red source here? No, that's not the worst, though. We have their backs, like, way up against the wall. They should allow it through, but at the same time, it's, like, pretty risky to go down to 6. If we draw a mountain, it's G's. Right? If they have an Embercleave, it's also G's. Right? That hits us for 12. Really, really close. What would they have? We're gonna get hit for 15 only. Down to 1. Oh, I was coming for you, boy. Good start. Our opponent goes first. It's not bad. I mean, we've got 2 land. We've got land of both colors, and we have 1-drops to play with said land. So that's okay, right? We do need that 3rd land, though. This is nice, though. Heraldic Banner picks up white. Only a few of our knights miss out on it. It's not that big of a problem. Oh, nice. Should we just nuke this thing, or we'll wait till they pay to equip it before we nuke it, right? It's sorcery. Let's just take it. And if they want to, like, tap this Luminarch to attack us, I think that's okay. If we banner, that opens up our cleave, right? Because it's mana of any color. Which is great. Oh! It can replay the spear with Luris. That's so hot. Frickin' Luris. The removal is bad. That's an exile, so it doesn't get the +1 counters. Shadow Spear back in play. Gets pushed to Luris. So's this. Very nice. That hurts. That hurts. Let's just try to go wide. We gotta do something here. I don't know what. Let's just try to stack Worthy Knights. Now they're in a position where they shouldn't be attacking because they're going to lose Luris, which is fine with us. Kind of waiting for a response. Luris for trample. You know, it's a 7/6. It seems pretty easy for us, though. They have another Dire Tactics. We should have triple blocked, I guess. But then they would have got 2 kills. They would have killed the Knight. Because I don't want to lose Worthy Knight. They would have killed Venerable Knight. Nice. It's a good play. That is a good play. We can pop this Showdown out. That would be ideal. We had to go wide, though, to survive the next attack. And even then, they have protection. Like, nice. Oh, we only have 2 snow, but that's fine. Right, we're... Oh, no, it's not. We need to add 3. Right, because we're spending 3, only getting 2 back, which only leaves us with 2. We could pick up a land here. Maybe 2 1-drops. Let's go wide. No attacks. The land is not ideal off the Showdown, but I do want to go wide right now. Embercleave already gets its mass reduction from the attackers, so the Fumarole is kind of awkward, but I wish we had exile. Let's take it. So we have 10, 12, 14, 17, 20, 24 damage. Plus 25, 30 damage we have. If they don't block. It would have been an extra damage, extra 2 damage, so we would have got 32. We still would have been shy. Let's see if we can top deck another Showdown. Right, that would be best for us. Right. Gaining life, and that's annoying. Right? 2/3/3s isn't good for us either. We're trying to do our best. Like, this is a hard matchup for us to win here. We'll have to go all in the turn after this. We're getting damage through. Right, they're at 37. We just need our own life gain. I should keep them from attacking. Hey, Maya. If we could pick up a banner, if we could pick up an inspiring veteran. I think a banner would be better than the veteran, though. We have more white creatures than we do knights. They're gaining a lot of life here. Nice. That's really good for them. Like, so good for them. It's pretty easy for us just to kill their best creature. Right? Like, they could take it, but I don't know if it's good. Are you kidding me? They gain 8, 9. They go to 29. And we have 10, 14, 20, 32, but they can block, you know, a bunch of that. Luris is gonzo. So much land. So much land. It's terrifying. Watch them just replay another Luris here. Right? Oh my gosh. Nice. I'm surprised they didn't just take the damage. They would have had lethal. They have lethal next turn. Right? With a large fashion. So they'll be getting hit for 7 here. If they have something that gains them life for 1 mana, they win. We take an additional damage down to 1. Oh my gosh, it's not a land. It's too bad these humans don't have haste. Where's our Castle Embereth as well? How did we not pull either our castles? Like, that's pretty sad. Only 1 showdown, you know. No Glorious Protector. Like, come on. How many lands can we pull? So I don't think we've got lethal. 10, 13, I see going through 14 plus, yeah, like 18 damage goes through, and then they just nuke us. Something like this. And they got the flyer to just win. Good game. It was either that or they just activate Vito's ability, and or you know, the Shadow Spear on one of the big guys, and they win that way. But you know, we had to try our best, right? That was a hard match from the very start. Our opponent goes first. Our hand actually looks relatively nice. So we want to cast our Fumarole and then play the banner for free. Just silly. Just silliness. I guess we should do a Tybalt's Trickery deck. Everyone and their mom is doing it. Roasting this dragon is about to feel so good. Too bad we don't have a 1-drop Knight to play on top. My god. Nice. Going first. Let's see how many trickery decks we can find today. Right? 3 yesterday. That's our first today. It might become a problem. It's worked every single time it's been used on me. I thought this would be whiffing, but they are getting it every single time, which is really sad. And now I don't really want to fold this into, you know, just like a stomp right out of the gate, especially when we can, you know, 3-drop next turn. So we'll just foretell the Protector, give them their hit. Nice. Yeah, it's probably best to play slow and then defend with it. We'll kill Robber. The Exile kind of disallows that. Do they have a Stomp too? Wow. Imagine having 2 Worthy Knights. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong card. Brutal. No attacks. Wow. We're getting rolled today. We're gonna toss this, look for a better hand. This isn't it, but we'll keep it. Getting punished this morning. I don't like when our videos start out this way. Alright. Our opponent just need to, you know, chill out, I guess. Cool Johnny sleeves. Mulligan, mulligan, mulligan. Forfeit. That's the first time the trickery hasn't worked. Yay! We need more mulligan, mulligan forfeits in our day, right? Going first could be cool. Let's just double drop on turn 2. Scorpion in play. That's kind of cool. Original. No attacks. Scorpion trumps our Fervent Champion, sadly. Let's just leave and cleave, right? I'm sure there's removal. Can we not tap this mana for any color? Why were we not able to cleave there? We have our 2 red mana. We had 2 attackers and 4 total mana for 6 cost reduction. Oh, we can only add mana of the chosen color. You fool. I thought it was 1 mana of any color. Oof! We should have known better. That's pretty funny. But they're just gonna kill this thing if we don't. LOL. I mean, that's probably for the best, though, because they would have just taken our Embercleave creature. And that's unpleasant. We get the hit. That's always nice. It's either that or fold our whole field. So we get the damage in while we can. It had to attack anyways. No haste, sadly. They have 5 cards in hand. Not good for us. Scorpion's okay, though. It's just the removal we need to dodge. There's no way this goes through. Gulp. They gain 1, 2, 3, 4 life here. Or this is non-token, though. They village rights, interrupt the damage. No, it's tokens can be included in that. Nice. Oh, but they do take 12 damage here, though. Unless they found removal. They did not, at least not instant speed. It's end their turn. We didn't have Castle Embereth available there unless we played our land. We do next turn, because this was wiped for us, remember. Ghost Strider in play, that's fine, as long as they're not taking our creatures. Village Rights would massacre us. Or claim the Firstborn is what I meant. Yeah, that's the one I meant. Village Rights is the black draw. Okay, we do get our cleave back, though. They gain life. Big damage to us. They get the scry. Do they have instant speed removal? Cleave's not powerful enough either. On its own. They have to block. We have trample, so the chump block doesn't do it. Right, we're hitting for 8. Let's game. Whoops. Unless they can... Oh, they can sack the Crusader here, go to 5. Risky Biskers. Let me unequip it. Just take it off. You can re-equip it next turn if you want. 5 life. Arsonist is okay. They deal 1, 2 damage. 3. This should help. Right, they push each other up now as well. I don't see 5 damage. I only see 2 damage, plus this being the 3rd. Them gaining 2 life from that interaction, but they're getting hit for 10. And they can block 2 of it. Oh my god, I didn't even see that line. Oh, but this does to our person. They don't get to pick. It's not... Thought they could deal both damage there for a second. Oh my gosh. We need to tune up our game here. We're only at 50%. We need to hit diamond today with this deck. So let's go. Our opponent goes first. And even though there's no knights in hand, it actually looks relatively decent. See if we can pull a 2-drop knight. There goes our worthy knight. Gross. Playing against rogues. Find something new to do. Shouldn't all the rogue players be playing Tybalt's Trickery? Right? I thought all the rogue players switched decks to the Trickery. They must not have enough wild cards. They're a new player. You do you, bruh. Mill those cards. We need the creature out, even though there's no draw. We just need the creature out. Are you guys excited for this Into the Story next turn? Real original stuff. We can get this in uncountered, which is nice. I guess, no attacks, because the dumb Death Touch creature. Already down to 33. No blocks. Oh, castle in play. Kill the crab. Get the counter. The crab's not important to them, so they'll probably let it go through. Right? The counter and the Acclaimed Contender is more of a threat, and they're down to 3 cards. So it's like they need to really prioritize these last few things. This is great for us. 3 free mana into a banner. Right? Another counter goes on the Acclaimed Contender. Heartless Act doesn't work. Eliminate doesn't. Oh, Eliminate does work. I thought it was 4 CMC. And they counter the second one, which is awkward. We get a decent attack. There's no Death Touch Flash there. They've milled 1 veteran, 2 veterans. Whoa, 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 whoa. They've milled all 4 veterans. 1, 2, 3 for sure. Crazy. And we lose our original. Alright, let's just nuke it. It's not quite enough mana, sadly, for Embercleave, but yeah, they're top decking. Fervent Champion off the top. Get out of here. Oh, there's Into the Story. Just on time. Really cool to play rogues. What a life. Good times. Our opponent's going first. Our hand looks relatively nice. Could have played the other one drop, but they're gonna roast it. I kind of want to get the +1 from the death. Let's see how much removal there is here. Is it giants? The plot thickens. We don't get our land though. This is gonna be game. Unless we can pull it. They wipe our field on 5 though. That's over 2. Wow. The nice thing about that is we can foretell this with our spare mana. No attacks. Tectonic Giant, gross. Banner in play. White. A knight on top of it. No attacks. We have to avoid their field wipe, whatever it's called. The Giant Smasher. The 5 CMC Saga, which is going to come down on our heads right now. Sploosh. Here she comes, boys. Destroy all non-giants. I think it's actually 5 damage to all non-giant creatures, but regardless, cleans it up. Oh no, Shatter Skull gets kicked. Interesting. We've got good blocks. That seems fine for us, right? Let's get the body in play. We need to take our Worthy Knight. Let's hit. Down to 8. Yes. 4 cards in hand. We're dead at the drop of most things. That's annoying, but, you know, down to 3. Down to 2, because the excess damage. That sucks. If they stomp, they win. If there's any haste, they win. Okay. If they didn't have haste, we had them. Our opponent goes first. Lots of land, but we'll make it work. Something's got to connect at a certain point, right? Can't lose that many games in a row. So they're not playing removal, so let's play our knight. Right, we can play the champion on top of the ban. Oh no, we won't be able to because we're going to choose white. Can we grab a removal here? No. It's a lot of land. Keeping them down from 27, I guess, is our primary goal. Right, as long as we can keep our damage output higher than theirs. Nice. That's awesome. Interesting. So we just keep our creatures alive here. We put the token on the veteran because it's our highest priority creature for them to remove. That way we get the most out of our double strike. Woo! Okay, so now how can our opponent completely win the game this turn? Because that's been the theme of the day. Right? Down to 4. We have Protector next turn, which should seal the win, but we have to survive here. They take our cleave. Okay, that's a thing. They can't attack, and we go around the edges. Good game. Nice! We need so many more wins. We go first. The land's not great, but it's there. Let's Worthy Knight. Let's Veteran. Hold up removal. Keep our attack lanes open. So we're gonna run into removal. Every deck has removal today. This is really nice for us. This is going off without a hitch. Very nice. We have removal again as well. If there's no attacks, we have Veteran. If there's nothing and we get a land, we can do our Showdown potentially. I like to do Showdown on turn 5 though, because we always are pulling lands with it, and then when you've already played a land, you know, that's not great. Let's take the pressure off our Worthy Knight. The Venerable Knight's easier to sneak in later on. Giant in play, that's great. We'll be able to sneak in our Venerable Knight here. This is much more along the lines of how it's supposed to work. The banner on white would be perfect, right? Fortunately, we're sitting on the Skalds. Bad streaks, but we're gonna break through, and we're gonna tune this deck up a little bit more for you guys, and I think we can hit diamond with it. All right, going first. Hand doesn't look bad. Definitely doesn't look great though. We have to keep it. The land's there. Banner's there. We'll pull the creatures, or we won't. Right? We'll pull the creatures, or we won't. There it is. Love the game. Turn this bad luck streak that we've had the last week around. We need back to our ultra competitive self. I guess we can cleave. Nice. They probably have fight effects. No attacks. We can just hold off here. Just attack us. No need for removal. No need for removal. Nice. So that kills our banner. We need to top deck a land now. Shit. What if they mutate again? I hope they don't. We need that land. I guess if they mutate again and kill it, we could top deck a land again, right? There's a couple, like, they could not have mutate, and then we could top deck a land. So, 2 possible lines that work out for us. Oh! That one hurts. Too bad this is white. Oh well. Couple options here as well. This one seems to be the friendliest. If they would have blocked some other jazz. Oh, I thought maybe they had a ram through. So they do, you know, go from 5, 6, 7 to 8 available mana. But we get a decent hit in. Down to 9. How many creatures can they play? We could use our angel to protect anything next turn. Alright, they just want that 4/4 in play. No card art on it. Just Fibble Flip. I love that guy. Questing Beast is hot. 5/5, they draw a card. What if we just roast it? I know what we do. Right, we have 3 mana. We can do this. It doesn't go away. Now we smash in. The Inspiring Veteran will just clean it up with the first strike. Because it doesn't have enough toughness. And they want to kill the Worthy Knight instead, right? Thereby stopping all damage. But no, 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 you do not. That's my Worthy Knight. So they're down to 1. We're 15. They've got a big board. We can jump block, right? Take our knight back. Or we could just hit for lethal with the flyer. There's some reach. There's reach in play. Nice. They've got 3 mana left.
We will adapt to any threat.
Gemrazor kills our Embercleave. Ouch. The plot thickens. We have lethal. No blocks. Oh, they both have reach. I didn't realize I had reach as well. Push up our Glorious Protector. Very nice indeed. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a streak going on here. We broke 50%. And, you know, that means we're finally climbing rank up a little bit. Close to 2, and, you know, Diamond's a hop and a skip away. All right, opponent goes first. Hand looks interesting. All right. Interesting, to say the least. Can we pick up that 3rd land? That's going to be a key part of us winning here. I mean, 2 snowlands off the top would be even better, one of them being red. Stop it! Holding on to our veteran. It doesn't need to be played yet. It's just going to get removed. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. We don't get it. All right, we're sitting on 4. We have 5. We use 3 of it, which leaves us 2, and we go back up to 3. Toss out some bait. right? Let's toss out some bait. Dirge bat. This is the bait we were looking for, right? Going fishing, boys. Of course, you know, they could have counter spells, they could have removal. Who knows? Sultai. They're ready to do some damage to us, right? Oh, they just flashed that in too. They didn't even mutate. Now that's interesting. No octopus. Let's slay the bat. We grab 3 colorless mana. So we could cast these and still have 5. Let's do the Skalds first. Alright, maybe Veteran's good to hit a little later. I believe it is. I think Worthy Knight's a better play right now. We can do a little baby attack. Could be a flash blocker, but I doubt it. Never mind. I do not doubt it. It's a white source, too. Alright, that's, you know, a bummer, but whatever. If they kill the Worthy Knight, we can still play the Veteran and stack on top of it. I think we still kill the bat. We had to kill this, the Polywog too, but... Nice. That makes them a 3/3, and they kill a creature. This is going to be a hard comeback. I mean, luckily a lot of their mutate is concentrated, but we're down to 8. Cleave is interesting. Worthy Knight's really nice there as well. There might be hope yet, boys. And girls, of course. I don't want to exclude anyone. Scoot Swarm's annoying, sure. 3 available mana. 1 card in hand. Nothing. Yeah. Just in case. Showdown, why are you so good? We have 1, 2 attackers. We got the 4 mana. I want a Veteran, but let's see how they block. You know, the bat mutates for 6, so I don't think that's removal. I don't think they have it. I don't have it. Oh my gosh. Look at that field save. Woof. That's incredible. Alright, our opponent's going first. How could that go wrong? It's either that or we could have played our champion and just defended. But then that's a risk too. So this Luminarch Aspirant is actually kind of a problem for us in this deck. That's fine. You know, I'll stack up these contenders. Nice. We whiffed. Right? We absolutely whiffed. That hurts. That's okay, though. We did toss a banner, which kind of sucks, but... What did they have foretold? Shepherd of the Cosmos. Nice. Just brings their speaker back. Wow. It's a not a good news, man. Let's do a showdown. No attacks. They see those cards. They see these cards. We need to send our Acclaimed Contender to the moon. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good, man. Bunch of damage. See how the blockers go. Too much damage not to take. Down to 4. That hurt. We should have spread and went on to the champion, killed the Luminarch, I guess. Let's just kill this thing. No, I'll leave it. We could force the blocks right now. Right? We go to a 4-4. Or a 4-3. Going in with Worthy Knight to force the block on the speaker. I don't know why I would ever attack the speaker last. We can chump block the aspirant. And then we should have lethal on the return. I certainly hope. Angel of Destiny, are you serious? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player gain that much life. They're getting 5 life, and they have a 7 powered blocker with first strike. Too bad we don't have another attacker. They have to block the Venerable Knight. We get 3 damage through, plus we do 3 with the Worthy Knight. We don't push up Acclaimed Contender. Because it's the highest CMC. We know they've got Soul Shatter. Vito's good. Luminarch's good. They go to 6-7. Could not get any closer. Oh, and we get another cleave. That's amazing. Whew, we get lucky. So we are actually allowed to assign our cleave anywhere we want. Castle Embereth does it. The cleave in our hand does it. We'll use the cleave. We'll make it classy. Alright, we're gonna take the creatures that they would have killed away from them. Yes! We break 60%, finally. You know, it took us a little bit, but we're getting there. And we're gonna keep on getting there. Alright, we go first. The hand looks fine. Land's a little aggressive, but hey. It's better, to have and not need than to need and not have, I believe is how that goes, right? White is disgusting. All we pull is land. Some more knights, please, or at least grab us a Skald. You know what I mean? Skald your opponent. That's what it feels like. So we still have our... Oh, no, we don't. You jerk. You jerk. It's still night, right? Yeah. I'm gonna start playing slow and double checking before I just make wild assumptions. Another contender will be fine, you know, just keeping that draw alive. String contenders together. It's basically like stringing, you know, Legion Angels together. The plow. Are we getting memed out here? Big hit for 5. We can play the Veteran and the Embercleave next turn, so big gulps. We have 3 attackers, which means we need 3 mana. Nope, yeah, 3 attackers. That feels like a good game, but we'll have to wait and see. There could be something here. Whatever. We still need the cost and reduction before it dies. It's a big hit still. We can end our turn. Eliod's Punishment comes off next turn. Right? We're on a little bit of a tear here. They take our cleave. No. Our opponent's playing first. Our land is messy. I believe, though, we lose this match just because of our greediness, but we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. We'll have to wait for our opponent to show up, I guess. Chillin', getting roped right out of the gate. It's awesome. Is that the new meta? It's... You just... So, as long as we pull a third land, we're okay. Right? This can enter as white as always, and we'll be okay. We got a fast shooter on our hands. Come on, man! It's like, now that they're in our Twitch chat, they can maybe play a little quicker. Nice. They can't kill the Worthy Knight. They get our 1/1, which is great. The fight effect ignores first strike, which is good for them. I feel like I'm just going to kill this. I'm so sorry, bruh. And then we can foretell this with the mana. Alright, creature's gone, which is important for us. You gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures. Okay. So they're sitting on 5 available mana here. Not good. Okay, 4 available mana. They've got a 1/1 in play. I don't know why they wouldn't just slam that Lovestruck Beast in play. Rushfire. And then a Stomp to seal the deal. Fire Prophecy. Not quite as good as a Stomp, but very good. No discard available on it. Yeah, I mean, we have 18 life. We can just chill out. We could have bannered as well. That would have been better. Because then we'd have Banner, a Veteran, and a Worthy Knight in play. Unless we top deck a land here. The 1/1 can block. They are top decking. Wow. It's really good. All right. All right. I'm not sure we'll make it out of this. Good game. Gruul is out and about. We go first. 2 Venerable Knights, a Veteran, but the Cleave kind of ruins it with the land. So we have to toss that. We have to toss this. We can keep this. We have to return 2, which is hurtful. But we just play our Knights and we play the Banner on white. And then hopefully that's going to be enough for us, right? I hope at least. It feels like a Tybalt's Trickery deck, if I'm being honest. Alright, here comes the land. 0 CMC. No, it's in tapped as well. We hit for 2. Banner's in play. Can we pull a Knight? There it is. What is the point? Alright, our opponent goes first. We'll keep this. Tybalt's Trickery. You hear that, Rogue players? It was made just for you. We're going in slow. We have nice removal. Trap! Just need our third land, no matter which way it is. Nice! People are being so meta today. This Valkyrie is so good. They're both clerics. I don't know how we're gonna get around this. We need land and then a Skald. Valkyrie in play. Goes up. Good blocker. Speaker in play. Goes up. Good blocker. Maybe next turn? This 3/5's kind of holding us off. If they get the, oh no. Yeah, this is over. Such a good blocker. We kill them both. Just wipe their field. We lose them both though as well, right? So that's not good, but I think we're better off to really clear their whole field off. Now we pray. We're talking a little bit about the Tybalt ban that should be incoming, and people are comparing it to Muxus, but Muxus doesn't enter the play on turn 2. Muxus enters on turn 3. Most times, anyways. First strike and double strike? OP. Man, that sucks. It's pretty much game once this is in play, eh? As long as they keep playing Angels, there's no way we'll get there. Nice. Good game. Going first, land looks pretty nice. Let's see if we can get there. Take our 2 damage. Let's take our draw. Worthy Knight in hand is best. Let's take our hit. Bloodfang's interesting. No attacks here, sadly. We'll get it, though. They could remove the Worthy Knight here. Questing Beast, nice. We're not doing anything there. Making tokens is good. No attacks. We are quite ready, though. There's an odd and even on the field for them. We have quite a few odds and very important evens. Oh, the trample is going to be annoying. The +3/+3 is going to be ultra annoying.
Dare stop this.
We can't even touch it. Nice. That's really good. It has Death Touch. They can take whoever they want. If they want to survive, they should take the champion. No matter how they block, Garrick's dead, so they just decide to take it.
Accept the consequences, pal. Well, hunt's over.
Okay. We know we're safe from anything they do. For the most part. Relatively. Glorious Protector is going to save the day. These re-enter the battlefield as well. We get a good amount of damage in. Let's see if we can survive. We have 4 defense. I mean, there's lots of things they could do. Like Questing Beasts, for example, will beat us. Furious. Oh my god. Cry. We had that. They got so lucky. Oh my gosh. Our opponent goes first, but this hand looks like not that bad. It just looks like mono white. Let's see how it works out for us. Mid to late game. Probably get burned by it, but... Oh my god! Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We choose white, knight in play. This guy must be playing on mobile, eh? What's going on? That's really good. Hit for 4. We have blockers. And then we cleave our face off. If we survive. Annex is good. Those are bad attacks, though. They must have a Torbrand in hand. Right, they have to have a Torbrand. Or maybe they have their own Embercleave and we should have went for it. I think this is fine, though. Down to 5. We should have attacked with just 1, maybe. Just the contender should have attacked. We could double block. So if it's an Embercleave, they're hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, Cleave does help Annex a lot. Let's see, we have to double block it. We should have definitely kept, you know, maybe the contender should have stayed back, actually, because it has more defensive points. Because they're dealing 6, 7 damage with Annex. So we get annihilated, right? We only have 6. So we still take 8, 9, 10, 11. We'd be dead if they had a cleave. But those things can't block. Annex can, but we have cleave. Good game. Nice. Whew. Nice. We go first. Our land looks relatively decent. Hand plays out. Oh my god. Tybalt, Tybalt, Tybalt. Come on, bro. The new rogues. One Tybalt coming in. Oh my gosh, a red Scryland? No way! And now we lose the game. We've been beat by it consistently every single time. We've only won 1 time. There's no way they're not it. Two lands off the top's not bad. I'll kill the mana dummy. Cobra. This is not what I expected. Why did they mulligan so aggressively? Uh-oh. No Tybalt and a triple or double mulligan. Awkward. I feel bad now. Right? Anytime you see mulligan, it's just like, oh, Tybalt deck. Right? At this point, that's where I'm at. Let's end our turn. I have to keep the Protector up. I can't, in good faith, lose it. One, two, three, four. Oh, I go straight to 8. This is okay though. This is exactly what we want. Well, not exactly. Are they gonna plus on us? What goes on here? Yeah. Sadly, we can't get this guy. We may as well try it. I know we don't get it, but we'll pretend we do. You exiled your whole field, Ugin! Well, what was that for, bro? It gives us 5. Embereth in play. Man, that's twice we've whiffed on that. Ouch! Owie!
My flames burn beyond perception. Proceed in my stead.
Alright. We got Ugin. We got him. That was the best anti-Ugin play I think I've ever had. That's so much better than a negate, right? Make a baddie over here. This game. Frostbite, baby! Gonna cool off after that burn. They go to 7. We hit for 6. That was nice. I enjoyed that. We go first. We have to toss this. Unfortunately, it's just not going to work with the land. What? Too much of a good thing. It's way too much of a good thing. I can't mulligan this, though. We have land and a Worthy Knight and an Embercleave. We just have to leave it. Right? We do get to toss one. Let's threaten a shock. What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends. Help support the channel financially on Twitch, Patreon, and or by purchasing things through your YouTube. Oh my lord. This is crazy. Everyone and their mom is just like throwing up the ropes. Is this the platinum tech? Platinum meta? Rope 'em, baby. They think we're playing Tybalt because we played Turn 1 Mountain. They think we're playing Tybalt because we played Turn 1 Mountain. That's the new meta. It's not to threaten a shock. It's to threaten a Tybalt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And now that they've discarded, they'll know that we're not. But they did just discard an Awakening. Hey, I'll take the free win. After today's bad luck, we need the free win, right? So we're basically off to a very nice start because we have 2 lands. So even if they do come back and start playing, we're going to be okay, right? We need more of this. if I'm being totally honest. Maybe his phone battery died, right? He connected to a match. He's like, oh, I got time for one more, 5%. And then it just 5% off in like no time at all. Oh, we're going to wait here, though. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends. Support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, or even our Amazon link. You can do your shopping through that as well. Heck, you can even send me stuff if you want. As long as it's not a rope, it's not a rogue deck, and it is not a Tybalt deck, I'll probably take it very graciously. You can send a rope as long as it's a non-win rope. We could do with that. I think they must concede here. Right, like this should be the last one, I believe. And then we'll get the win after this. The joys of playing on mobile, right? I played a little bit, not as much as I would have wanted to yet. Like, I wish I was almost just like, you know, my old self years ago, power engineer in my office, and now I could play on my phone. But I just do this full time now, and I have to be on my computer because, you know, that's where we record. And if I'm playing while I'm not recording, it almost feels like a super duper waste. So, you know, we're here. We're doing the long videos for you guys, showing you exactly what it takes day to day to be a content creator, right? So on YouTube, you guys get the finished product, right? You get the deck, you get to see me play it, you get all of the matches, wins and losses, and you know, even these, right? This is where we just kind of talk and have our conversations. But you know, it's fine, and it's really, really fun for me to be doing it this way. And of course, on Twitch, we're doing everything that you don't see here. You know, the deck building, the deck testing, the video editing. We're doing the thumbnails. We're doing everything on YouTube to do. So, you know, a lot of fun, no matter what kind of content you guys are interested in. Let's get into another match. We go first. Hand looks awkward AF. We choose to play it slow. All right. We've got this. My ninja! Gruel. Not great. Bone Crusher on the champion. Fine. Third land off the top? No, never is. It never is, man. Hit for 2. Cry. Edge wall. We just take the trade if we can. Keep pushing the damage because the less work that our cleave needs to do when we find it, the better. Looking for that 4th land. They take the draw. Edgewall Innkeeper should get a +1/+1 counter on it. You know what I mean? What? What? Now let's eat 10 lands off the top. Well, there's part of the problem. Acclaimed Contender is so good. Okay, okay. They get to draw. I don't know if attacking's a good decision for them. Wow, nice. Good for them. Sometimes the game beats you. Nice. There's no way we win this. Of course it's tapped. They have 2 draw engines, which really sucks, but we might be okay. I don't know. This is going to be the strongest Worthy Knight in history. Brushfire doesn't get a draw. Oh, passage into a cleave. I can only imagine. Watch my eyes glaze over. Ha! Even better. That's awesome, man. There's nothing for us to do. Maybe we get a 1-drop knight. We do, not the right colors. Good game. We go first. The hand looks pretty good. I mean, the land's not there, but it will be. We can play Worthy Knight on underneath of the Venerable Knight. Nice, perfect. Perfectos. We can double drop next turn. For 3, that feels quite excellent. There's no losing this game. This is as good as it gets without a cleave. What could they play for 5 that beats us? I don't think anything. We have super lethal. We could have held up our Glorious Protector, but I don't think they've got anything. And even if they do, we've got lots of reinforcements to hit the field. Good game. Going first is nice. 2 cleaves sucks, but, you know, we've got both colors. We have a 1-drop, we have a 2-drop, we have some removal. Could be worse. Eidolon. We're not going to let them get the draws, so we just take it. They're going to remove the Worthy Knight. We only have 2 angels in the deck. So drawing that's always pretty risky. We have 3 snowlands. So we nuke that as well. Frostbite doing work. Oh my gosh. Lurrus is nice. And Eidolon's really good. Down to 4. They need double removal here. They get it. Nice. Sad. We get haste off the top, please. Well, they got life gain too. Shit. They can just keep recasting this over and over. If we had another red source and a shock, that'd be cool. Champion dies. They get to draw. They go up to 6. We can hit for 6. They must not have it if they're thinking about it. I don't know. They have a scavenger, just as good. This seems silly to attack with, but they do have Lurrus, so whatever. I don't think there's anything that gets us where we need to go, but we can certainly try our best. Get a 1-drop Knight. Another cleave we don't need. At least we can make them wiggle for it. I guess we probably should have killed Lurrus. We know that they have more Lurrus in hand, though, so it's kind of irrelevant. Right, they've drawn too many cards not to have another in hand, just like we're sitting on 2 Cleaves. They're sitting on 2 Lurruses. That's game. Our opponent goes first. Let's try to pull this out. Omen play, that's interesting. That means they've got lots of control. Woo! Three mana. Stomps the Knight. They probably have another, you know, not much we can do about it. We can kill her Tome, though. They can only take the Protector. They have to take a creature. Right? Glorious Protector is their only option. And then we just smash Valky. Banner in play. Choose white. Now that we're able to utilize the mana through our Venerable Knight, it's more worthwhile. And then we can roast Valky. Attack for 3. We're still in a pretty rough spot. Top decking a Skalds would be really nice right here. They must have another Bone Crusher coming in on the Veteran. No, they just play it as the Giant. Let's take 4 damage here. It kind of sucks because our damage goes down, but it's still fine. Right, it allows us to basically attack without worries when they don't have enough defenders. Glorious Protector goes in. Not bad. Where's an Embercleave when you need it, right? Bone Crusher pushes up the Shieldbreaker. Comb in play. They take the Scry. More land. That's awesome. Hit for another 4. Land in play. Look at us go. We just had someone say that we should block with the Protector, but we really need to be on the aggressor. Be the aggressor here. Waking the Trolls in play, destroying our land. Let's tap it. We have lethal relatively soon. Let's see what we top deck. Come on, man. Let's play it safe. End our turn. We have Castle Ardenvale as well. They take one of our lands. That's okay. So this will need to defend. Right? They'll both have to defend. Valky as well. There's nothing for them to take. Let's wait. They can't attack. They're gonna make a bunch. Right, we only have 6, they have 7. We're gonna make a troll. Well, we play our land, and then they're not ahead of us. Right? Now we have 7 land. They have 7 land. They don't make any trolls. We kill the dragon. Get our veteran back. Sure. Just holding on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. They can go up to 6 life as soon as their turn starts. Right? They need to stop there. Do the scry before they draw. Or do the draw as well, maybe before they draw. I think that's a scry. Yeah, so we each have 7 land, so that just fizzles. They've got 3 cards in hand. Right? We're sitting on 4 attackers, plus we make the 5th with our Ardenvale. So they need to get into some sort of shenanigans here. Let's see how they decide to close it out. I mean, they're not in a good spot. They were expecting to make a bunch of trolls, but they didn't. I mean, they have to, at the very least, play the Bone Crusher Giant. Right? That gives them a decent amount of blockers. 4 mana left, 3 cards in hand. Another. Interesting. Not even used, just played. They didn't even want to kill the token. They just want all the blockers they can get. Let's go for a cleave. Worthy Knight is something. No attacks here. Ending our turn. Dun, 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 dun. We have 20 life left there on 6. Nice, they're gonna kill Castle Ardenvale. That's really good for them. That is really, really good for them. It's not bad for us, I have to say. So, they block the 5, they block the 5, and they block the 2 4s. We hit for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Too bad I can't put it on a human token. So we wait him out, right? And we go wide enough that we can get lethal around the sides. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Woof. All right, you guys. You know, the grind is real. There's a lot of really good decks out there. We've seen Tybalt's Trickery too many times today, and it worked too many times today. I thought it had a 50% win rate, not 75. Getting wild out on. I don't know how much I care for that. Like, part of me wants to use it, but another part of me is just like, don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. Right? Oh my gosh. So, you know, it's around, it's there. I feel like, as someone who's not played it yet at all, I feel like it works a lot. It seems like every time I go against it, it works. It's only failed once so far in like 6 or 7 times that we've seen it. So that's awkward. And Paper's not released yet, so Paper needs to be released before they do any bannings for like 2 weeks. And I'm not sure if they're even going to ban it because it's a meme card. You know, maybe they do. Maybe they just restrict it. So the thing is, it's beatable. We can beat it, right? We've got Deafening Silence. We've got Miscast. Like in this deck, we can't use Deafening Silence, right? You know, for 1 mana enchantment, you can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell each turn, right? So, they won't be doing that. Unless, you know, they do the Serpent, in which case the Serpent still works, but the Tormad's Crypt can't work. You know, it helps shut down their deck. You know, we also have Miscast. Something like this within blue for 1, you know, counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays 3. That would stop it. But it's like, now we're being forced to run these weird cards when we want to run these cool cards, right? So it's really, really awkward. But again, we're doing our best, and it's we're going to continue to gauge the meta, right? To see how prevalent that deck is before we really start complaining. But for now, you know, there's answers, and it's just kind of like a goof. I'm not sure it would ever see tournament play, but in the best of 1 meta, we potentially have a few months and, you know, maybe a full year. Gulp. For Tybalt's trickery. So hold on. Get ready, you guys. It's going to be a thing. As far as our own deck goes, I had a blast. You know, making a whole bunch of tokens and then having the banner in play is amazing. Being able to use the Fumarole into the banner and then into the Venerable Knight all on turn 3. 3 spells on turn 3. Woo! That's pretty cool. And of course, you know, Acclaimed Contender grabs the Embercleave. We win. Glorious Protector saves us. And Showdown of the Skull just turns on the volume to 11 or whatever you want to say. I don't know. It's good. So let me know if you guys enjoyed the video in the comments below. I have a pinned comment with a reply to that comment. It says wolf with a line through it. Reply to that wolf with all of your own woofs. You can style them up however you want. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends. Support financially by becoming a YouTube member, your Twitch Prime. We also have a Patreon subscription service where you can get some really cool perks. And of course, the Amazon link, which you can just do your day-to-day shopping through. And we get a 3% kickback, which is always super appreciated because at the end of the day, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. The YouTube ad revenue is whatever. It's not great. It is really all of the community support that helps carry this and make it all possible. So support the creators, not only myself, but all of us if you can afford to. Thank you all for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. We'll see you in just a few seconds within our next video. Take care.